Hi, we're here today with April Demurs from the Monroe County Substance Abuse Coalition. And I wanted to get with you today, April, to talk to you a little bit about not just the epidemic that is specific to Monroe County, but also about what we have done in the very recent past to help combat that and what we're doing to go forward in the future to help fight the epidemic.
Absolutely. Well, the Monroe County Substance Abuse Coalition has been working really hard in the last couple months on pulling together community stakeholders to address the increasing problem of opiate addiction, prescription pain medication, as well as heroin addiction in our community. And we held a summit at the Monroe Community College on December 3rd, where we invited community stakeholders from the many different sectors of the community that we felt would impact this issue.
Just a week prior to that, there was the Stand Against Heroin rally over in the town square, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that and how the Substance Abuse Coalition is galvanizing itself with the community to fight the epidemic as well.
Right. What the coalition is it's really community volunteers. So it's individuals from the community that are interested in creating a plan on what we can do to reduce this epidemic, reduce and prevent it. So, working with not just community stakeholders, but also people that have experienced loss,
right.
People that have children.
I was going to touch on that.
Sure.
Because there have been 5 deaths since the summit related to opiate and heroin use.
In the last 10 days.
Okay.
10 days.
So in 10 days, that's been the number. And I noticed that at the Stand Against Heroin rally, as well as at the summit, there were a lot of passionate loved ones who had succumbed to the loss of, whether it was a son or a daughter or even, I think, a parent. We, as true rehab centers and representing A Forever Recovery, are looking to bring a treatment facility here, and you were able to go through the walkthrough with us over at the Monroe Center, or what used to be the Boysville of Michigan home here. What do you think about putting a treatment facility here with the kinds of accoutrements that A Forever Recovery has?
I'll tell you, one of the things that we've talked about frequently in the last several weeks through the summit and through the planning for the summit and since the summit has been the sense of urgency that we have for the people in our community that are currently addicted to opiate medications and heroin. We have a sense of urgency. We need to have community-based treatment options here in Monroe County. Right now we have one inpatient facility within our county, and it's really not meeting the need that we have. And so in terms of making that happen, that is definitely something that is a priority. One
of the things that will be a big factor or a big part of the center or the facility being here will be an awareness program, or an outreach program.
So in this plan, as we look at bringing in a new facility into our community, that is just one part of this whole puzzle. And we have so many things that we're working on, but it is such an important part. And I love that we are going to be having a town hall meeting or a community conversation about this new facility, because I think it's really important that we allow people an opportunity to voice their concerns, to get true factual information,
and
ask questions. This is something that is a community problem, and we all need to own it. We all need to be a part of the solution.
Bringing all those different aspects together, I think, will lend itself to not only having the facility come to the Monroe Center or the former Boysville, but I think it will lend itself to the community really embracing its being there. We're looking forward to working with you, and again, A Forever Recovery coming to the community, and you're working alongside it in a very integral way.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.